Okay, thanks for joining us again today. Definitely need a shave, I think. I wasn't going to video today either, but kind of a lot of stuff is going on. A lot of different respects. So, guys it's payday, so they're all getting paid. Getting ready to go back to work. We ordered this stuff about a year ago, and we've had it in our storage because it was on sale a year ago. And so we just had this brought out here because we got to make room in our storage space for some other stuff. So for another deal, not a building deal, but a food deal. I don't want to go into that. So room in our storage space, we had some of our appliances delivered as well. So here is our refrigerator, and we've measured and remeasured, and it still fits in that hole. Well, it looks massive. We've had these here for a while, and then we got our range over here and a dishwasher. Our electrician is working on our stair tread lighting. There's a motion sensor, and we're getting our stair treads fitted right now. We're going to route out a channel. Okay, route out a channel, and then that light will shine through this thing here. Should look pretty cool. Motion sensor when you go up the step, down the step, it's going to come on. And then here's our stair treads, and right now one of our guys is cutting those to fit. These turned out real nice. And right now I've also got our painter working on examples. We took some of these end cuts, and we're going to take 3 of them, and we're going to put just a plain clear coat on this. This is a plain clear coat. We're going to have another one with 1 coat and another one with 2 coats. I think I like this contrast again from here. It's the same wood, Malave, but I like this contrast. See how dark this is? And that's the same as our cladding. And I think I like this contrast, how light this is. I just want to be certain that a clear coat only will hold up to foot traffic. So I'll ask Uncle Google about that. Here's a better look of our door jamb color. So we got that going on. Feels really nice to walk up these stairs and have these treads on as well. Yeah, it feels really good. So let's see here. The only other thing, our quartz countertops are supposed to be delivered today too. They're pre-cut, supposed to be delivered, not installed, but just delivered. And then so as I mentioned before, we're raising this floor up to match the height of the wood decking. And they're pouring this, and they should have this done this afternoon. And this is how we do it here: sand, gravel, cement, water. We mix it all ourselves. Turns out real nice. And we got to get that done because today is Thursday, and I was notified a couple hours ago that the deck guy is going to come out on Sunday, maybe Monday, I can't remember, and start working on our deck railings. So we got to make sure that the cement is dry so they can walk up and down the stairs. I don't want to have them climb up the outside, which would work, but I don't really want to do that. I think that might be all I got for today. Here's our electrician working on all this stair lighting. What a cluster, huh? Jeez. God, gotta keep your wits about you putting that mess together. We can't have that cement dripping down on top of this. Okay? You gotta, something needs to change. I think you need to relocate this stuff. Why don't you relocate it to right here? Put it here.
There?
Yeah. Yep. Put it there. Yep. Yep. You got to relocate all those over to here. See, Carmelo, see the cement that's on the box is dripping down. Yeah. From this third floor. It'll be okay here. Yeah. Just make sure, is that going to be in your way? Is this going to be in your way? This okay with you? Yeah. Okay. Jesse, I don't want any there. I want those over here too. Everything. Just move them over here. Just move over here. Yeah, you might as well take a look around out here, huh? Here's some more of our wood flooring. Boxes are heavier than you know what. We're getting our wall up. So, I mean, I'm standing in the middle lot. This is lot 4. I'm standing in middle of 3. But I think it goes to right about here, probably. And I think I don't know, I can't remember. Yeah, I think that's actually the corner for lot 3, and then this is lot 4. So we got a lot of space. Lots of space if we want to keep lots of space. Our property doesn't go quite as far as that fence. It goes right to that yellow mark right there. And that's probably 3 feet, 4 feet, maybe a yard. Second one. Here's a far out view from the house. And this is the sand and the gravel that we're using for all of our cement. Because we're doing a lot of cement pouring over here as well. And then eventually we can build more houses. Here, 2 more. Anyway, we're here for the long haul, I guess. We're gonna go ahead and put this in the middle lot. We're gonna put the gate and the door. So the entrance door from the sidewalk is here, just like that one, only they're on opposite sides. So the entrance gate and the garage, or the car parking gate, is on the far side. This is in the middle, or on the edge of this side, but they're spaced apart. And then that one will be on the other side, not below that tree. Hopefully we can keep that tree. We should be able to. And I think that's about it for today. 10-minute video, probably a lot of unnecessary chatter. Oh, nice and shady here. I don't know what the temperature is. It's typically 100 degrees, so I'm going to guess it's about 100 degrees, which is 30 Celsius, I believe. And they're getting ready to put a coat on it. Okay, there we go. So, how many coats? One coat. Okay. I'm still liking the. Okay, you do one more with 2 coats. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Thanks for joining us. Getting here with the afternoon. And they stopped. Anyway, thanks for joining us today, and stay tuned for the next exciting episode of Will It Fly? Let me show you this flooring. This is called stone plastic composite flooring, and it's abbreviated SPC, stone plastic composite. And let's tear one of these open. Get one of these out of there, huh? Okay, so here's the this is the back side of this stuff. So, and this is I forget what you call it, but there's no nails, no glue, nothing like that. It's yeah, there's a word for it. I can't remember the name of it, where you just push these things together. Yeah, it's hot. I'm tired. Anyway, so that's it. This is the color. It's going throughout the whole house. Now this part of the deal, this comes with this stuff. I am not inclined to put that down. Because I don't want it to sound hollow, but I think what I'll do is I think we can just do a sample and lay some of that down and lay some boards on top of it, and we'll see what it feels like. I don't know if it needs to be on there with the back of that board. I just don't think it needs to be on there. But maybe I'll look into it, see what the website says. It's 100% waterproof, it says. It just baffles the mind. Want to see the end of this? This gives you a little bit more information. It's made especially for Cebu Overseas Hardware in Vietnam. So Uncle Google says that if we're laying this down over a concrete floor, that we should lay down a 6mm polyurethane moisture barrier. Now, I never thought about that as a moisture barrier. So now I'm thinking it's probably wise to put this down. And I'll, if I can figure out how to put a screenshot in what Uncle Google says, I'll do that for you. But I still want to, we're going to lay some of that down, lay some of this down, see what it feels like, sounds like, and stuff like that. Talk to the installer. The people we bought this from is doing the installation as well. So anyway, and I thought I heard a truck, and that is our Quartz. So that big panel is for the kitchen, I believe, and the smaller panel is for the bathroom. So slightly different. Doesn't look like enough bathroom, but I'm sure there's more. And in the kitchen, the Quartz is waterfall on the island, or the eating bar, whatever you want to call that thing. So that is Quartz from Summit Granite. We'll be doing the install. Nice company to work with. So if you're in Cebu looking for Quartz, I would check out Summit Granite. And Mobile House is good on the cabinets. We bought our appliances. We bought some Schmeg and some Bosch. They're in the design center and in Cebu City. A tile we bought at Wilcon and Cebu Home Builders. Anyway, I can go, if you have any specific questions on where we got certain things, I can be more than happy to share that with you guys. Okay, here's our samples. This is just a clear coat, right?
Yeah, that's what I like.
That's one coat with a clear coat?
Then toasting.
This one has a clear coat only. No stain.
No. One stain, sir.
One stain.
One particular, then toasting.
Two, and then three. So this has one stain and a clear coat on top. Yeah, so we'll go with this one. Yeah. We'll go with this one, right? You all right? It's okay with you, right? This one. Yeah. Okay. Okay. It's my story and I'm sticking to it.